government shutdown, okay? There was a screaming match between Hakeem Jeffries and a MAGA senator. We're going to play this clip. If you're watching, please hit the like button. I'm about to put up a poll for everyone since everyone loves polls. But here we go with this clip.
We've got a 1-year extension. Why don't we sign on right now?
Let me ask you a question. Did you get permission from your boss?
Why don't we sign on right now?
Did your boss, Donald Trump?
You can easily extend the ACA right now.
Did your boss, Donald Trump,
give you
permission? Yes, he is.
No, he's not. And by the way,
so let me ask you a
why
question.
did you vote to shut the government down? Why did you vote to shut it down?
Let me ask you a question.
For years, you always lectured about how we need to keep the government open.
You're making a show of this to make yourself relevant.
It's sad. You could easily sign on to this.
You're embarrassing yourself right now.
You can sign on to this. The only embarrassment here is you.
You're an embarrassment.
You could sign on to the bill.
Let me ask you a question.
You have 4 Democrats on here.
Let me ask you a
Why won't you
question.
sign on
Let me ask
to
you a
it?
question.
It's a clean extension for 1 year.
You voted for the one big ugly bill, correct?
I voted for a tax cut bill that gave the largest tax cut to Americans in history, including, by the way, the average New Yorker getting a $4,000 tax cut. Are you against that?
You're embarrassing yourself right now.
Do you want to cut the standard deduction in half?
The largest cut to Medicaid in
No,
American history. You voted for that.
Fraud and abuse, by the way.
You voted
Tom DiNapoli, the Democratic controller of New York,
let me ask you a question.
Pointed out that $1.2 billion were wasted.
Listen, you're not going to talk. You're not going to talk to me. You're not going to talk to me and talk over me because you don't want to hear what I have to say.
Oh, I'm listening.
So why don't you just keep your mouth shut?
Oh,
because you showed up.
Is that the way to talk?
You showed up.
Yeah.
And so you voted for this one big ugly bill.
This. You can extend it right now.
A permanent extension of massive tax breaks for your billionaire donors.
So 90% of Americans.
So they can get a permanent extension.
90% of Americans take the standard deduction.
Can? Is that right?
90% of Americans take the standard deduction.
Is that right?
If you had your way, the standard deduction would have been cut in half. That would have been a massive tax increase on Americans all across the country.
You're here, unfortunately,
you're against
to
lifting
do
the cap on
bidding
salt
of your billionaire donors.
The billionaire donors lifting the cap on salt. We put a income cap in place.
Why are you here right now?
Where are the rest
of your Republican colleagues?
To be here?
Where are the rest of your Republican colleagues?
You wanted Republicans to be here. I'm here.
Why are you here?
And by the way, you can pass an ACA extension right now. Sign on to this bill.
Did your boss
sign on to the bill?
Is your boss Donald Trump behind it?
HR 5145. Why don't you get on it?
Mike, is your boss Donald Trump behind that?
Why won't you get on it?
Because you don't work for the American people.
Oh, I do. I work for the people of New York. I work for the
district.
people of my district.
Is that why you?
I'm here.
You got 145.
And by the way, I voted for a clean CR to keep the government open and funded. You voted to shut it down.
You're embarrassing yourself right now.
Yeah, leader, with all due respect,
as we would say
you're
back
the one.
Why are you playing yourself?
You're the one who actually voted to shut the government down.
Actually, you know that's not true.
It's sad. You voted to shut the government down.
Do Republicans control the House, the Senate, and the presidency?
Right, and you're smart enough to know that you need 60 votes in the Senate.
Is that right? No.
Do you need 60 votes in the Senate?
Were 60 votes needed to pass your one big ugly bill?
Reconciliation, which you did with the IRA, and boy, that really reduced inflation.
Are you trying to elevate yourself because you're afraid you're about to lose re-election?
No, I'm not going to lose re-election. You spent $42 million last cycle. You didn't do that great.
Why aren't you running for governor right now?
Because I actually enjoy this job, and I'm here to do it. And by the way, you could actually pass
you enjoy being a lackey for Donald
right
Trump?
now to ensure that people don't have health care premiums going up. Why won't you support this one-year bill?
Let me ask you a question.
Tom Swazi's on it, Jared Golden.
Let me ask you a question.
Marie Gluesenkamp-Perez.
Are they
wrong?
Your other boss,
are they wrong?
Your other boss, Mike Johnson. I challenged him to a debate.
Yeah.
On the floor. Did he send you?
No, I'm here on my behalf of my constituents because you
right?
shut the government down. And my constituents are suffering as a result of your ridiculous ploy because you're so afraid of Zohran Mamdani. By the way, when are you endorsing him?
By the way,
do you endorse him for mayor?
First of all, are you
going to endorse him for mayor?
Listen, you're a complete and total embarrassment right now.
Oh, why is that? Because you don't want to answer the question?
Is this supposed to be a video for your failed re-election? Is that what's going on right now? You don't want to answer the question?
Do you support Zohran? By the way, did you see a statement yesterday?
Listen.
An embarrassment on October 7th blaming the Jews? You support that? Should he be the Democratic nominee for mayor?
First of all, I don't answer to you. You
don't even answer to
yourself.
Should he be the Democratic nominee for mayor?
I'll answer whatever questions I need to answer about the mayor's race.
So you think his statement yesterday was okay?
First of all,
that's sad.
First of all,
it's unfortunate.
Don't come with this phony
These are bills. These are bills. They're not phony.
It's not a bill that Republicans are even prepared to bring to the floor.
There's 11 Republicans on it. There's 4 Democrats. It's a bipartisan bill to extend the Affordable Care Act subsidies. If you believe in it so
do you understand
much,
math?
Why won't you sign on to it?
Do you understand math?
You could get your whole conference to sign on today.
There are 220.
Your whole conference could sign on to this.
There are 220 Republicans
right
in the House right now.
You have 215
come to a bill
Democrats.
With me with 11?
You have 215 Democrats. Right? Well, how many votes does it take in the House? 218.
Are you mathematically challenged, bro?
No, I think you are. You have 215 Democrats. You could all sign on to this today with 11 Republicans.
Do me a favor. I've indulged you. I've given you your 15 minutes of fame.
You haven't answered any of the questions.
You're a complete and total embarrassment.
Yeah.
You're embarrassing yourself in your district right now, and you're going down to defeat next year.
Good luck.
Gentlemen.
Okay, so I'm gonna let Mia go first. Mia, what's your thoughts about that clip? Is this an embarrassment for America that they're wasting taxpayer dollars arguing over nonsense when they should be figuring out a way to reopen the government?
Absolutely. It's all clout chasing. Both of them are clout chasing. I don't care what anybody says. It's all clout chasing. It's all clickbait. They're there to get likes and views, like he said. The other dude that came towards Hakeem Jeffries is up for re-election. He has some good clips for his own social media platforms to utilize so he can get re-elected. It's all clout. They should be figuring out how to come together to open the country, because we're day 9? People are legitimately already starving while working. We have like 40% of the country is legitimately working poverty. It's not even paycheck to paycheck. It's below paycheck to paycheck. So it's to the point now where it's crunch time and they need to figure it out. They should not be arguing. It's a waste of time.
Kamal, you're apolitical. What did you think about watching that clip? If you were to vote left or right, would it have swayed your vote, or do you think it's a waste of time?
What do I think? Y'all done see me laughing over here? I'm cracking the fuck up. That was the most polite yelling match ever. With all due respect, you need to shut up. I'm like, nah, y'all need to do what the Mexican politicians doing. Throw them fucking hands at this point. Throw them hands. And I was laughing at you. You checking people in the chat. I'm seeing rubbing off on y'all. Yeah.
I know. Nothing bothers me more. And then, like, when people bring up somebody's blackness, I've had so many people, as being a mixed race person, bring up my blackness and like my mixed ancestry, and nothing pisses me off more. It's so rude to do to call somebody's blackness because you don't agree with them.
You was calling them out. You was getting at them at the chat. Yeah, I love that. I ain't the only one. And also, shout out to Cognitive reposting the show right now. Shout out to you, bro. But like I said, like, I just thought it was kind of comedy. I wish somebody would make them into like a cartoon and have it where they're arguing like that. You feel me? So it'd be even more comedy, because they were arguing about nothing really. It was a bunch of nonsense. You feel me? But at the end of the day, yeah, I gotta agree with Mia. This is clout chasing. Is everybody a fucking grifter at this point?
Pretty much.
Good Lord. Everybody grifting. Damn.
Well, I mean, yeah, it looks like lots of grifting. The government's still shut down. But while the government